So our last band, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take the stage now.
Yeah.
And I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed it. On behalf of the Southwest Brass Band Association, we thank you very much for your support. And I hope you've enjoyed all the bands. The final one for this afternoon then is the Bodmin Town Band under the music director, John Mains.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As our friend said, the Bodmin Town Band from Cornwall. We think it's sunny down there, we're not sure, but it sometimes is. We've got a varied programme for you today. We hope you enjoy at least some of it. That particular piece we started with was written in 1943 by the great German composer Richard Strauss, and that was for the Festival of Vienna, and hence the title, Festmusik der Stadt Vienne. We go over to America now, to the home of Jackie Wilson, the great American soul singer, and the late 50s, right at the height of the rock and roll revolution. A piece of music written by Berry Gordy, who was the founder of Tamla Motown Records. On this occasion, Jackie Wilson took this number to #1 in the States. Didn't do very well over in the UK, but released in 1986 and went to #1 and stayed there for 4 whole weeks. Great arrangement by Sandy Smith of Reet Petite. Well, we stay in America, this time in a very different guise, at the heart of the Salvation Army of America. They have some great bands over there, and some great composers. One such composer is called James Anderson, and he wrote many marches and many festival pieces for the Salvation Army over in the States. This particular march was written inspired by the colour of the General's badge, which was a gold crest. And that's the name of the march. We're going to take you into the world of the American Salvation Army now with Gold Crest. The American March, Gold Crest. Now, as many of you know, 100 years ago this year, the First World War commenced, and we'd like to pay our own little tribute to the people whose lives are so sadly affected by that conflict, and to many people still are. It's a wonderful piece of music by a Yorkshireman called Noah Bruce. He was a choir master and organist at Halifax Parish Church many years ago, and the arrangement is by another proud Yorkshireman, Roy Newsom. There is a green hill far away. There is a grey nail far away. And that featured our flugelhorn solo player, Julie Dobson. Yeah, why not? Now we'll go back over to America, and but this time 1930s Chicago. Sleazy, speakeasies, all that, yeah, to the home of Minnie the Moocher. And we've got our very own Minnie the Moocher. As you can see, he's being prepared. This particular piece of music was written in 1931 by Cab Calloway. It was recorded by the same artist and his orchestra in the same year, and it's been covered by many people such as Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, and even Betty Boop. Well, we've got our own Betty Boop for you. His name's Andy Ellis. He's our bass trombone player, and he's going to play Minnie the Moocher. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Andy Ellis as Minnie the Moocher. Well, we've come to our final item for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's music of a Celtic nature. Is there anybody from Ireland here? They thought it was next week. All right. In 1991, just before the results of the Eurovision Song Contest, Michael Flatley and his group of dancers took to the stage and were a sensation in Dublin. They really revolutionised Celtic dancing and music forevermore, really. That was Riverdance, of course. After that, the sequel was The Lord of the Dance, and we're going to play the final movement of that particular piece of music now. It's arranged by Peter Graham, who's a Scotsman, so he's got Celtic blood in him, and a very good friend of the brass band movement. And this is a great piece of music. If anybody wants to feel like dancing in the Riverdance style, there's plenty of room here, yeah? And it's quite, if you fall over, it's quite soft on the grass, or it will be in about 5 minutes' time with that rain coming. So we hope you've enjoyed our concert this evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you've enjoyed it, this is the Bodmin Town Band. If you haven't, it was the Grimethorpe Colliery Band. Thanks for listening, and cheerio.